Guys, Dan Hendriksen here. We're down in Cornwall today and we're at Cape Cornwall Club, which is a resort down here, accommodation. But we've got a new person on the channel, Sophie, and I thought I'd have a little look at what is in Sophie's golf bag, share with you a little what's in the bag. So let's head back to Torquay. Let's do a little what's in the bag with Sophie. Oh, here he is, the man, the caddy, bringing in the clubs. But this is not about you today, Will.
No, not about me.
This is about Soph and your little what's in the bag.
Yeah.
So let's have a little talk about what you've got going on in your, what is a new golf bag, isn't it? You've got a nice new golf bag there. Still got the waterproof legs on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, got to keep them on there. So let's start down the bottom of the golf bag. What are you using?
So my wedges, I use the Vokies.
Okay.
These are a little dated, if I'm honest.
What ones are they then?
SM6.
SM6, nice, okay.
Yeah. Love them, but yeah, I'll probably just get a newer version of these soon.
So, are you sponsored? There's a lot of Titleist in here. Have you, over the years, have you had a bit of a sponsorship deal with Titleist? Or?
I have like a players deal with them, yeah, so I get a nice discount.
Okay, so that's quite useful, isn't it? So,
yeah. You've
got SM6s, and what lofts have we got in there? We've brought Wilbur in because obviously Wilbur does all the caddying a lot of the time. A little bit of caddying. So, do you know much about these clubs, Will, or are you?
Yeah, they're pretty standard. So she's only got the two wedges, so 58 and the 54.
58, 54. So what bounce have you got on those?
I've got an 8 on the 54 and a 10.
10, yeah, both. They are an M grind on the 58 and a S grind on 54.
And when you were fitted for these,
yeah,
did the person sort of talk to you about why they were putting you into those, or was it all done on yardages? How did it work?
Yeah, pretty much done on yardages, and then I went and tried them around the greens as well.
And you just felt a difference in those sort of bounces and grinds?
Yeah.
What worked for you?
Yeah. And
why the black finish? What's that all about?
I don't know, I kind of like it around the green, so I've got the black putter as well.
Okay.
And then, yeah, black wedges.
And shaft? Any particular shaft in there? Is it?
No, it's just what they fitted
what they
me
kept,
with.
So it's the wedge. Oh no, it's not. It's
it
an
is.
It's a
X90.
XP90, which is actually an R. Is that an R300 in there?
R300.
R300, right? Okay. So that's actually. Would you have been in those? Would those have been in your irons at some stage?
Yeah, they were. Yeah.
They were.
Yeah.
So an old set of irons that have blended into the wedges.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're happy with that. Okay. And then what happens when you go into your actual irons then?
I actually start low at a 48.
So that's your little gap wedge?
Yeah. Because
okay.
I think with my irons, the pitching wedge is quite a strong degree, isn't it?
Yeah, so you've got the AP3s, so there's stronger lofts to hit it a little bit further.
Yeah.
And so she needed something to go in the middle instead of getting a Voki gap wedge. That was the better one that fitted in.
Yeah.
Okay, and again, was that done through yardage? I mean, did you try the Voki gap wedge?
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
and
I just had a comparison.
And you preferred the feel of what you were getting out of the 48. And that goes to then 48 in the AP3, and that takes you up to what?
4 iron.
To 4 iron. Yeah. Okay, so you'd like to have you're happy with hitting longer irons and things?
Yeah, no, I like a 4 iron in the bag, especially when you play a bit of links. I did actually have a rescue as well, just in case I didn't like the 4 iron, or if I wanted to take it on more parkline courses.
More of a backup kind of thing? And what shaft have you got in those?
These ones are the KBS.
Okay. Regular flex, and we've got them in a 90-gram tour.
Yeah. Okay,
again, any talk, chat with the fitter for that?
It was basically whatever I felt good with, and that's what I liked.
Right, and then grips on those? Do you like to keep it consistent?
I am getting new grips, but yeah, these are all Golf Pride.
Golf Pride round 360 round ones. And is that the same in your wedges? I didn't see that down in your wedges. Is that the same there as well? Same grip,
Golf
just
Pride,
yes, exactly the same, just not got the ink fill of the white.
Yeah, I am actually changing all my grips to Super Stroke actually.
Are you?
In the putter, and all the Woods irons and wedges as well.
Reason for that?
No, I was just lucky enough they sent me some.
Oh, they sent you some to use. Great.
Fantastic. Yeah, so I always
nice,
use it in the putter, but they sent the whole bag through. So.
Lovely, that's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then what happens then when you get into some of these head covers? What's then you got hybrid in there?
Yeah, I've got hybrids. This one I love. This is quite an old club again. So it's the 913, 21 degree.
Yeah, that is a little old beauty, isn't it?
Yeah,
21 degrees. So that's
Yeah.
it's kind of like a 4-iron loft.
Yeah.
But he's actually probably plays like your 3-iron, I suppose. The
Yeah.
next one on from your 4-iron.
Yeah.
And just a quick one. What setting is in that head?
Oh, the setting is B1.
B1. So standard loft. So it's in the 21 degrees, but it's just slightly in draw kind of bias.
Yeah.
Is that what we're saying with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Again, did you chat with your fitter about that, or is that just what came out?
Again, I trust the fitter.
Trust the fitter. What shaft was in that? That was a Diamana Blue.
Yeah.
Diamana Blue 72-gram regular flex in there as well. And the grip,
Just Golf Bride again.
multi-compound, blue and black. So again, not too precious about blending in the same grips right the way through, but will be in the new Super Strokes.
Yeah, we'll be soon.
Okay, Fairway Wood.
Yeah.
So this is like your 3-wood, I suppose?
This is my forward, yeah.
Okay, so you got a 4-wood.
Yeah. And this is, again, 913.
So we're definitely going older, aren't we? Yeah.
Yeah, a vintage.
Now the
And
shaft.
that's the shaft.
Now that's an oldie. I've not seen that one for some time. Graphite design.
Yeah.
That's a 60-gram regular flex in that. Okay.
So this one, I think I remember when I tried the shaft, it was because I could hit this one a bit higher and spin it a little bit more.
Yeah, let me just look at that wear on the front of that. Look at that. You're a bit of a practicer. Do you like to?
Yeah.
Yeah, you like and generally practice with the longer clubs like that, or do you spread
To
it
be
across the
fair,
bag?
yeah, no, I do normally spread it across the bag.
Okay.
Yeah.
And multi-compound grip on that one as well. So again,
Yeah.
red and black. Not too. Do you go any extra layers of tape underneath you?
No,
you
just
go
standard.
standard.
Yeah.
Okay, and then driver.
Driver.
Now we've been
This is
playing
my-
around with this one, haven't we?
Yeah, this is my trusty again. So this is the 915 DT.
Okay.
And the shaft. There we go.
That is a Diamana blue board, and that is a 60-gram regular.
Yeah.
So you, I know this is kind of might sound a bit wrong, but like lady shafts.
Yeah.
Have you ever tested them and things like that? I mean, do you? Well, we'll come on to the do you agree with them in a minute. But have you tested lady shafts, or are you just because you're quite a strong player?
Yeah,
so-
I used to when I started up as a junior.
Yeah.
Always had ladies clubs, and then I think once I sort of got into like a teenager, I used just men's regular.
Men's regular.
And from there, I haven't really gone back.
And on tour, and when you play with lots of ladies golfers or women's golfers,
Yeah.
do you see them using women's shafts, or are they all using men's regular?
Yeah, most
stiff?
of them are using men's shafts.
They are.
Yeah.
Yeah, and men's lengths and all of those sorts of
Yeah.
things. Yeah. Also, though, back on the golf course, been testing out that new driver,
Yeah.
TSI2. How has it been going?
Yeah, I like it. I
Do
mean,
you?
hitting it pretty straight.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit more distance as well than my previous driver.
Yes.
So I am feeling really comfortable with it.
Yeah. Okay.
And I like the look of it.
And this
as
is
well.
what second round out, just some testing.
Yeah. Yeah,
We are
so
a
you
li-
fitted me with that
Yeah,
one, didn't
we're a
you?
bit nervous, obviously, with the spin on it being a
Yeah.
fraction low, aren't we? So it was always a good thing to get it out onto the golf course and test it.
Yeah.
Do you feel like it's going okay?
Yeah, I'm really happy with it.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's going
Liking
to
it.
continue its testing.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, and then what happens when you go into the putter?
Putter. So this one I've literally had for years. I love this.
Let's look at that head cover for a start, because that's different.
Keech. Yeah.
There it is. So that's a
Love
Scotty Redman.
Yeah,
head
Scott
cover.
Redman.
Did he send you? He sent you one of those. Did
Yeah.
He?
Will
Good
lost
boy.
mine.
What?
Yeah, he lost mine in South Africa, my Scotty Cameron.
Did he?
So I got sent this one, yeah.
You know that's a sackable offence.
It
don't
is,
you?
yeah.
Caddy losing a head cover.
He was
That's-
suspended
Was he?
Yeah.
How long did he get suspended for?
until my next tournament.
Did he? Right. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah.
But yeah, no, I love this putter. So it's the Newport 1.5.
Yeah. So we've got.
It has faded a bit.
Yeah, but that's an
time.
oldie. So that's
Yeah.
you must have had that what 5 or 6 years now.
Longer.
Longer.
Longer, yeah.
Okay.
Probably, yeah.
And once you find with, do you tinker with different putters, or are you someone that likes to stick with what you
yeah,
got?
I mean, I originally had the Hollywood one before
Yeah,
this. So that
yeah.
was quite a long time ago. And then I had this one, and I actually changed to a Spider, TaylorMade Spider.
Mm-hmm.
Had that for about a year, but then I went back to this one. And
Right.
I'm not going to change now. I love it.
No. And
Yeah.
what is slightly different with this one is, and were you fitted for this, or did you?
No, I tried a few putters,
Yeah.
and then I just love this one and stuck with it.
So if you just hang that putter like on your finger, kind of as it balances, that's it. So the neck on this one is is a small neck basically, and I'll put a little link in the description to the 2.5 that's just come out, and I'll pop that. It'll just go above your head there. But that's like a little bit of toe hang. So there's quite a bit of toe hang on that putter compared to, let's say, a normal Newport or Newport 2. Do you work with that? Is that something you wanted, or a bit more toe flow? Is there anything in your stroke that would make you want to go into that?
If I'm honest, I'm not sure. It's just literally what I'm comfortable with.
So you go purely on feel?
Yeah, I'm real. Yeah.
Because you're a decent putter, aren't you? Would you say that that's a strong part of your game?
Yeah.
And having something like this is just, do you feel like that's helped you?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I like the look of it and I like the feel of it, so.
And then what grip have you got in that one?
Okay, so excuse this one.
So
I've got a new one here.
You've got a new one
well.
coming, yeah.
So this is the Pistol GTR.
Yeah, so it's the 1.0, so that's not overly too thick, is it? It's quite nice.
No, I really like this one. Again, it was literally just feel.
Yeah.
I had the original Scotty on that one before, which I really liked.
Yeah. But
I do much prefer the Super Stroke as well now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, then that comes on to our rangefinder. Do you carry a rangefinder, or do you just rely on Wilbur?
No. Well, in tournaments I do.
You have to rely on him, do you?
Yeah, you're not allowed Bushnell.
And what's he like? What's he like with the
He
range?
is very good.
Is he, with his numbers?
But I always have to double check.
Do you?
Yeah.
So you have a book and he has a book?
Yeah.
Because they're quite expensive, aren't they, the books?
Yeah, they're normally about like 25, 30 euros.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you get a greens book as well, or do you just focus on the yardages?
No, like in the book, I should have brought one with me, but they do normally have like a green map on.
Yeah.
It's not always like overly detailed as they would be probably in the US.
Yeah.
But it still gives you a very good idea, especially on approach shots.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
So what's this one then? So this is an oldie.
Is it? I won this one.
You won this one, didn't
Yeah. And this one is the Tour V3.
Yeah.
It's the one where you buzz it and it like vibrates.
Okay, so you got the jolt. It's like a jolt system in there. So once you hit your target, it vibrates for you, yeah? So do you rely on this? I mean, during practice rounds, yeah. So you'll make some notes in your yardage book when you've hit certain yardages and things like that. And are you pretty dialed into your yardages? Is it something you work on quite a bit?
Yeah, definitely. And that is definitely a benefit of Will. He knows my yardages very well. But every round I use this, practice round, just literally tournaments I don't.
Cool, you get and slope. Do you ever work with slope? I mean, you get a bit of slope in your
I
books,
get it in the book, so
yeah.
and that is very accurate. So I don't have it on this Bushnell.
But do you think it would help you long term with your game to have a slope one of those just to help?
Potentially, like especially in practice rounds, just to double check the books, maybe.
Yeah.
It could be something to look into. Yeah.
Okay, so we might have to have a little Weber Bushnell, mightn't we?
Yeah.
Or Will might have to buy you one because then you lost your Scotty
My birthday
Cameron.
soon.
Oh, get on, Will. Right, okay, and then golf ball. What golf ball do you use, so?
Golf ball.
I
get my.
Oh, you got a new little.
New
little
bag,
case.
another one from Scott Redmond.
Oh, look at
love
that's
it. Love the
lovely.
pink.
Yeah.
So I use Pro VX.
So Pro V1X, and have you any reason for you using that ball? Is it you for the feel of it?
Yeah, just the feel of it. I always used to use Pro Vs, and then I changed Pro VX. I just like the ball flight a bit better on this one.
Okay, so getting a little bit more spin and a little bit more control out of it. Possibly have you seen around the greens maybe?
Yeah, so that's why I changed and been like that for about 3 or 4 years now.
And is that the new one, or is that still, are you still going through some older ones?
Yeah, I'm still going through some old ones. This is last year's.
Right, okay. Well, thank you very much for sharing your little what's in the bag with us.
Yeah, no worries, thank you.
So there you go, there's a little what's in the bag with Sophie. It's been great to have her out onto the golf course in our first course vlog back after lockdown. But put your comments down below. We'd like to hear, are you using any of the equipment that she's using? We'd like to hear down there. Don't forget, if you are new to the channel and you like what you're seeing, hit that subscribe button. But for now, we'll see you again soon.